Hey fam, how you doing? It's your girl Chelsea with the T and Soul Synchronicity. We're going to tap into the general energy. If it's for you, you'll know. If not, please let that shit go. Enjoy the show and always use discernment watching tarot. All right, let's tap in, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Beautiful weekend. All right, what do we got? Ooh, Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Some kind of dirty offer coming towards you. Someone's some kind of dirty offer, or it was made by an Emperor in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Death in reverse. What the fuck? Somebody who played dirty with your energy or tried to is facing a major negative tower right now. Judgment in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. This person could be in like hiding right now. I don't think you've seen them for a little bit, or at least you don't know what's going on in their world. Yeah, you've dropped that. Okay, Nine of Swords in reverse. You've healed from this person. You've done a lot of work to get to where you are, at least with moving on here. And there's something about sleeping well at night. Okay, it's like those memes. It's like me sleeping well at night, knowing like I'm no longer with my ex or whatever those things are. And you're just like sleeping there. All right, know your enemy. Rage Against the Machine. Okay, somebody could have matching tattoos with someone. We've got the Magician here. You've manifested some kind of justice to be brought, a spiritual judge here. You've placed something in movement, and your ships are coming in. Three of Wands in the upright with the Six of Wands. And what's this hiding in behind? The Four of Pentacles for security here, especially with the finances. All right. You're safe from whatever this karma is that's coming into this individual. Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody had multiple partners here, and there's a lot of fighting going on. Like between the energies that are all... Somebody had multiple... Somebody's a player, okay? And all the energies that they were playing around with, like they're having issues with all of them. This individual is linked to multiple people. Okay, we've got King of Swords and the Six of Cups. You may have full custody of your children, for those of you that do have children, which is why you wouldn't have talked to this person. You may find this truth out through like a childhood friend or a sibling or somebody like that as well. High Priestess, you saw it coming. You saw that shit coming. Somebody's being stopped in their tracks, unable to move forward. Okay, somebody could be being watched right now by some sort of authority or private investigator here, which is why they're not going to be able to move forward. There's some kind of communication coming in, possibly a jail situation or even a death could be highly significant. All right, somebody could be sick, but the last reading I did pulled on some kind of like fatal freak accident happening. And a Cups in reverse. And the Well. This person was never satisfied no matter what you did, and you stayed positive. You always kept dreaming. You know, you had your down days, but you've pulled yourself up out of that. New beginning coming because you did. Sun and Ten of Cups. I think it's going to be a karmic update. Somebody that did you wrong. is about to meet their maker, is what I just heard, and pay the piper kind of energy. I haven't used a kipper in a while. I'm Alive by Celine Dion. Some of you have survived near-death situations. Some of you have come back to life. Some of you are physically reborn. Bad health for somebody who you are no longer loving on. Okay, loss of money. Okay, lots of resources, not just money. Friends, family, situations. All those love relationships are falling apart and they're leaving some baggage. Okay, again, with Judgment in reverse. There's a karmic feminine here who could have got this individual in trouble with the law. I'm getting heavy, some kind of like insurance fraud somewhere is along the lines. Okay, something to do with the home could be significant. Take what resonates. Got an older feminine living at home. Somebody's mother could be unwell. An older mother figure. Okay. There's a gift of unexpected income coming your way. Something to do in the results of a court case in this karmic masculine are highly significant. And there's the death in reverse again. So there could be, there's heavy physical death could be in the energy here for some. But no matter what, someone is no longer able to move forward. For some, if it's not death, they could even be like disabled. If there's something, because that came in the energy yesterday. Places, Oracle. Places of employment, residency, areas of significant, places of significance. However it resonates, if it does. All right? But you are in pursuit of your goals. Believe in the possibilities because they're happening. And you did. Something about like really busy street markets and things like that. A farmer's market could also be significant. Expectation here. Windowsills are highly significant. Somebody may take old window frames and do something with them. Art or something. All right. Oh, something that somebody's doing for work. Now, somebody could work in a jail, but I'm telling you, someone's going to prison or there's a death. There's something going on. Something that somebody was doing to get ahead. Something to do with money. Somebody could also be getting arrested at work and going to jail. Somebody very well could work in justice and all that in the justice system. All right, we got scorching lands, blazing sun, arid deserts, searing heat, and parched earth, hot areas, and also volcanoes could be significant. Did a volcano not just erupt in Italy or something like that? Highly significant. Airports, planes were coming out yesterday as well a lot. Okay, American Badass by Kid Rock. All right, something about post office here. Somebody could work in a post office. Somebody also could have redirected your mail. Somebody could also be awaiting a package of some kind. Tracking information is coming in here. And but there's some kind of mysticness about you. Intrigue, hidden wisdom, esoteric. Something about driving to the mall and a hotel, or something about a vacation here or something. Somebody likes to drive a lot. They may like to sing in the car. All right. Danger lurks. Somebody's about to get it. because they're being shitty. They're being shitty human beings. Best way to put it. Right? Coffee house. Somebody could be a barista, visit a certain coffee house every day. All right? There's some kind of a meeting point here at a coffee shop, and something about going for a walk with that coffee. My ear has been getting just like over the last couple of minutes super itchy. So I don't know what that means, but there's the cemetery here with the death again. And government building. Order in the court. There's definitely something going on here involving the police. Duck hunting could be significant. Facts are coming out. Somebody's going to need an attorney, a lawyer. There's a lawsuit. Something. Masons and Eastern Stars could be significant. And there's that communication coming in again. Somebody could be getting readings on you. You could also be watching readings, okay, to try and figure some things out on the back end to keep you sane while you feel the energy but not truly know what's happening. Something about your kids. Something about your kids. My ear's getting like hot now. This tried to come out attacking your children and family too. They could have been. It's going underneath Masons and Eastern Stars. They could have been sending spell work out to your loved ones, including children. Ooh, they're in so much trouble. To cause issues, injuries, illnesses, whatever the fuck it is. Coven ties on the split. Fell out. Your spiritualist is going underneath the psychic reader. So you're highly gifted. You utilize your spirituality every single day. You may even do like what I do for work. You might publicly be a reader. South. Warmness in the south, right? Okay, karma. They are paying for what they did to you. You have a secure foundation. There's a lot of secrets in the background. Taurus energy here. All right, Spirit, what about these karmics? What'd they do? Kids between the ages of 0 to 10 years old. Highly significant. Yeah, there could be some kind of a karmic friend that was coming up against you, as well as an ex-lover or so, but there's some kind of an accident here involving them. A plane accident came out yesterday. Some kind of roller coaster accident, but it could be a vehicle too. Take it as it resonates. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they tried to shut you up. They may have lied in the court of law. All right. Chasing clout on your name. Something about saying like you're always begging for money. You do sketchy shit for money. I don't know. You rip people off. I don't know. Try to call you fake. Aquarius, Virgo. All right, you work independently. You're very careful with who you get in your energy. Okay, they tried to frame you. It's in reverse. It didn't work. Leo energy. This perjury, they tried to frame you. They may have tried to have your kids taken away or were successful at it. I'm not sure here. Ages 20 to 30 here. And family member drama, co-parenting. Meditation is highly significant. Somebody likes little Buddha statues. Yeah, you had a whole group or gang up against you. Here, Capricorn energy. Plans failed. All right, Libra. There's a lot of signs out. Take what's for you. Libra is also justice. All right, you are connected. Gateway to the spirit realm. Channeling information, guidance. You hear, see, and feel things. And the gig is up. All right. Something to do with drug deals. With this third party, like they're involved in something. Something to do with the cops is highly significant. Drugs and money theft. getting like a Bonnie and Clyde situation, but this guy is fucking around, or girl, with multiple individuals. And one of those, if not all of those hookups, are getting them in big trouble. All right? They might have one that they do like crime with, like that. The other one that they do drugs with. I don't know. One they just fuck. I don't know. Secret society. Aries could also be significant. Christianity. Court case. Hitman. I don't know, man. Somebody did the most and they're getting the most, so wouldn't be surprised if they put out a spiritual or even a physical hit on somebody, like some kind of dirty, like somebody tried to fuck around in your energy, dude. Well, something about sniffing glue is highly significant. You know, I'm picking up real trashy vibes from these individuals that are the third parties to whoever this is. Okay, we've got a lotus leaf, like a lotus flower here, rising out of the mud. There's Aries, which is the last sign that I pulled. We've got a little peep bird and an owl. The peeps like the marshmallows from Easter time, and flamingos. So birds are highly significant. I've got a pair of wings here, a 4-leaf clover, and a swan. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of birds. I've got a candy cane here and a hamsa. Buddhism could be significant. We've got Sagittarius and Virgo energy. All right, you hold the love. Gemini. Somebody like stargazing. Okay, somebody could be a veteran. There's something about a bomb of some kind. I've got a grenade here. I'm hoping it's just a bomb of information and not like an explosion. But I don't know, something. There's drugs there too, right? And then I've got baby feet. And a little boy is sitting right here on top. Alrighty. John Wick could be significant. The Bourne Identity movies. Jason Bourne movies. He's from New York, I think. I'm hearing an accent. Something about a diet. Somebody's on a diet right now, watching what they're eating. Okay, CA, Canada or California, I believe. Somebody's name or nickname could be Joe. Hose, H-O-S-E, a hose. I just heard hoser. The initial E is highly significant, CIA. And the feds, I've got CIA right here. And then I've got the feds right here. Something about a frying pan is significant to somebody. The style, how you clean it, I don't know. Somebody's picky about their stuff. Pills. And pile, P-I-L-E. Tick, tick. There's something about like a ticking sound. You might be hearing one, or somebody is. Lap, like lap, sleds. Dream on, crooked smile, and staying alive. Xena. Somebody might play a lot of video games. And Dungeons and Dragons could be significant. What is it, God of War or something? Something like that. Drapes. Something about somebody's pen. An erasable pen could be significant. If you do charting or something like that, if you're a nurse or dental assistant or something, I don't know. All right. Dr. Joe. An apron could be significant. Aiden and coca beans. Oh, Coke too. All right, Spirit. What else does the collective need to know about what's going on with these karmics? They can't sleep. I'm pretty sure I said that. Throat chakra. There's somebody, some kind of communication that's going to give you confirmation. Maybe finding out about something. Some kind of contract with a taxi company. Like a ride program might be significant. Somebody's sunglasses are signature to them. All right. You are resilient. Your confidence is intimidating. Okay, I've got property damage here, and I said I was pulling on some kind of fraud, and it could be with insurance as well. So, as well, I did pull on a bomb and drugs. So, if there's an explosion, you know, I'm not sure. Active military right here. All right, DF, X is stalking you. The DF's X is stalking you. And your energy is addicting under your confidence is intimidating. Something about a conflict with the landlord is highly significant. All right. And a septic tank. I saw somebody's hiding something in the septic tank. And then I'm seeing septic, and then I'm seeing illusion, and then I'm seeing jury. There's some kind of evidence of something in somebody's septic tank. They're going to fucking snitch. They might be hiding drugs. I don't know what the fuck. Weapons. I don't know. Somebody's going to snitch on the secret hiding spot, which is the septic tank. Okay? Wow, wowie, wah. Something about the landlord here. You're maybe receiving ascension symptoms right now, sore muscles, fatigue. Oftentimes they're similar to flu-like symptoms. Okay? Something about water leaking and it hitting illusion. Septic tank. Something, man. Something that they could have been hiding in a septic tank is causing a leak now, because of a blockage or something, and I don't know. The septic tank, okay? Somebody could work in retail here. And also something about a grease trap in a restaurant is highly significant. Those things reek. Somebody could be homeless and camping in the woods, and it's hitting the stalker energy. All right. Somebody here could be a casino dealer or know somebody who is. Okay. Lord of the Rings energy. You didn't let the power overtake you. Queen. You're a savage. Masculine or feminine, king or queen. Okay, you're a savage. And Rocket Man by Elton John. Something about space. Small town is a septic situation. This landlord septic hiding something. Called you crazy, boo. They called you crazy. Somebody's experiencing blackout from power outages. And we've got Kenya here. You are the real deal. Something about fake readers, man. They tried to say you were fake. You're the real deal. Stay in the light and you'll be all right. Hacker. Some kind of fraud, y'all. Somebody with piercings. Their belt. Something about that. That's significant. There's mirror magic. I think they came out in yesterday's reading. You have good karma coming your way. All right. It could be some kind of a rollover car accident. I was pulling on the car accident. Manitoba is highly significant, and the wildfires that are happening there, the forest fires, sorry. Smudging. Highly significant. I was sitting in the hospital today, and I was so pleasantly pleased to see a sign in the waiting room that talked about, and I'm okay, that they have resources for Indigenous peoples who, for spiritual reasons, need to smudge and things like that. They have resources and safe places for that to be done in the hospital grounds. So I thought that was really cool. Also, Indigenous peoples in Manitoba, there's a lot that are in trouble right now. I think they've got most of them out. It's devastating everywhere, but there's something also about Indigenous rights, people being racist, not truly understanding the reason why the Indigenous peoples have the rights that they do, and truly not acknowledging the rights that they don't have. Okay? So somebody's a piece of shit. Okay? And the brakes are about to be put on that. Single dad energy and death. Somebody's going to pass away. Okay? They took bad advice. Tips. I'm telling you, DUI. Somebody in the love triangle, they took bad advice from whoever they're fucking around with. And there's something about a DUI. Somebody could call it in or set them up for a DUI. Be like, oh, go this way home or whatever. It's going to be fine. And then possibly set them up and tell people that somebody's driving home drunk, like the cops. I don't know, but they're getting caught. Somebody also took bad advice on pirating porn, making their own and selling it illegally on the dark web. All right, they had a camera in the bathroom. Something to do with the bathtub scene is highly significant, or a shower scene. There's a military vet who's a light worker here. Something about a plea deal. It's in reverse. Not going to happen. There's the bathtub. I just saw pirating movies here. And then I've got a nurse. We've got Pisces, heart like a truck. All right. There could be children in danger in the Karmic's care. And they're going to be taken away from that individual because that's what they did to you. Like I said, for some, that they had their kids taken away. All right, we've got a crowbar here. We've got dangerous. And what the fuck? We've got child abuse. And I just said children are in danger. Smoke cleansing and smudging is highly significant. There are children in danger here. Drinking and physical abuse is highly significant. I'm picking up that there are children actually. I'm picking up there are children in a vehicle of a driver under the influence. There's somebody drinking and driving under the influence while they have children in their vehicle. Primary school age. Okay, some kind of mother energy. It's about to go down. Okay. You're an Empress energy, masculine or feminine. You're calling in all the good stuff, including justice. All right, you've healed. You've come to a point now where things are ready to move forward. All right, monitoring spirits are dropping like flies. Quite literally, flies are significant for these monitoring spirits. Everything's rebounding. It's no longer working. You're in your north node. Rock star, divine feminine energy, again with the Empress. Somebody could be a smoker here. They have to respect you now. Somebody could be a nurse, okay? You're creating heaven on earth here. Money laundering. Can't get enough. There's some shit, dude. What the fuck? He's got so much he. I just said he. So it could be a he. Could be a she too. All right? They got a lot going on and they're getting hit from all angles. They fucked around. They had their dick in too many holes. All right? Late bloomer. That's you. You were loyal. Multiple partners. Too many. And drinking. Too many partners. Put their penis in too many holes. Or rode too many poles. Okay? Whatever the fuck that is. Your health issues could be a result of black magic. It's all backfiring. You maybe start to feel better soon and things like that. You've been smudging and smoke cleansing and trying to rid yourself of negative energies. Again, with the Manitoba and left behind, as I said, that there are Indigenous people that were trapped behind the fires. I do believe that they're getting them all out now. Okay, my thoughts and prayers are for everybody. No matter where you are in the world, suffering from any kind of disaster. This is highly significant. All right. You're getting a new life. Something about insurance is highly significant. Okay. Children are in danger. You're a badass. Something about taking care of your teeth. Something about a roof rack on a vehicle and HIV and AIDS. Somebody is sick. Oh my God. What is this? BDSM. Somebody here is very sick and somebody could have contracted a severe sexually transmitted disease here. This is she's too thick, now she's too thin. All right. So we've got past energy here. Somebody may have had it in the past. They didn't know, or they've been managing it. Somebody may have received it in the past and they didn't know about it, or they knew about it and they were hiding it and not disclosing it. That's highly significant. Again, with the Buddha energy. Plastic surgery. Somebody had plastic surgery in the past. Something about breast implants are highly significant. Had a mammogram today. Oh, fuck, I hate those things. All right, Fiji and an MRI, both icky. Who's afraid of little old me? It's like you did the let them theory is huge here. At some point, you just were like, fuck this. I'm going to just go hide and watch the shit fall. And that's what happened. Somebody's got straight hair, and you know what? We're going to end it on this. Okay. Plot twist. Shocking news coming about a Bonnie and Clyde couple. Okay. Alrighty then. I have no idea what I'm going to name this, but at the end of the day, you are getting vindication. All right. This person deserves everything that's coming to them. All right. So it won't be long now before you find out about this. This is happening soon. They're getting busted for something. Something's going down. All right. You knew that they were bad news. You knew they were going to get caught up. Something about surrendering to the bullshit. Letting them think they won. All right. That was the smartest move you could have made. Okay. Silence is the most deadly weapon. Alrighty, y'all. Stay in the light and you'll be all right. And until next time, I love you so damn much. Be good.